Each person enjoys a form of music, whether it be by singing, listening, or playing an instrument. My name is Neve Patterson, and this presentation will validate why teaching literacy and numeracy through a musical approach has a multitude of benefits to students' learning and education by assisting students to make connections and make sense of the world around them. Teaching using a musical approach is essential in enriching students' lives and educations. Therefore, schools shouldn't avoid music education, but instead embrace it. Growing up in a small country town in the Wheat Belt, I was lucky to have a classroom teacher who was also the school music teacher. We were often banging on drums and singing during all subjects, which I believe was an essential element to staying focused and enjoying most subjects at school. Gardner itemizes musical intelligence as one of the 8 ways of knowing. Making music is an integral part of growing up, and by teachers generating recurring opportunities to explore the concepts of music such as rhythm and beats, musical expression, creating, listening, and responding to music, as well as singing or playing an instrument, allows students to develop their music capabilities and in turn enrich students' lives and education. Music promotes possibilities, supports their development, and allows children to discover who they are, and also develops an awareness of culture. But the most influential value of music, according to scientific research, finds a clear correlation between music making and increasing children's language development and skill, as well as mathematical ability, which directly benefits their school grades, social behaviours, and also improves their spatial temporal reasoning, which fortifies their problem-solving capabilities. Developing a student's appreciation and understanding of mathematics is more likely to occur within a meaningful context or if it is related to a personal experience. An appropriate mathematic program allows this to happen by providing students with activities that support and guide them through mathematical concepts in a variety of ways that are engaging. Mathematics is often referred to as a study of patterns, which is essential foundation to developing further mathematic concepts such as algebra. Patterns are found all throughout our lives, and children who understand pattern systems are also effective communicators due to being able to make connections between feelings, ideas, and actions of other people. In the number and algebra strand of the foundation curriculum, students are required to create and describe patterns using materials, sounds, movements, or drawings. Nursery rhymes and songs that have repeated phrases and rhymes. When students are able to recognize these patterns effectively, they learn about them in an enjoyable and sense-making way. Sarama and Clements declare that the most important concept in mathematics learning is developing number sense. Research enforces this by finding that the number skills developed through the early years is predictive of further schooling in mathematics. Studies suggest that music-related activities are valuable when trying to provide effective instructional strategies. Amusing games such as musical chairs incorporate counting, as well as playing music and getting children to form groups of a nominated number to facilitate primary students to learn number in a stimulating way. When learning measurement in primary school, it is essential that it is taught in an active way that has purpose to the students and can be related to real-life experiences that they associate with. Informal play experiences offer opportunities for students to learn about the measurement concept, and teachers who want to go beyond traditional approaches can use this music-related activities, such as introducing students to the musical element of tempo and have them move at the speed appropriate to the music, or have students play instruments at different tempos. Educators who employ music as a key pedagogical device will understand the educational value it has linguistically on primary age students. Songs are easy to commit to memory due to their catchy tune and certain characteristics that also develop a student's literacy capabilities. Wozniak explained that the reason why children build familiarity with a piece of music is because of the melodic phrases where one note in the melody corresponds to one syllable. Using a music literacy integrated approach to learning will assist in developing a student's understanding of phonological units of sound and syllables, and consequently increase their phonological and phonemic awareness, which is essential in facilitating encoding and decoding that is required in the reading and writing process. Using percussion to emphasize syllables in an engaging way is an engaging way to learn that words can be decoded phonically, which is a part of foundation year content descriptors. Due to the melodic structure of a song, when writing the lyrics, it is essential to use words that appropriately fit the phrase based on the rhyming and syllabic needs. This leads to vocabulary building. Word substitution and having to discover antonyms and synonyms for lyrics will increase the students' repertoire of words and therefore become better readers and writers. Students can take traditional nursery rhymes that have a familiar pattern, rhyme, and alliteration to alter the lyrics to create a new version of the song. Music with lyrics that teach language skills such as phonemic awareness, grammar, and spelling rules would also be beneficial to teaching students who speak another language other than English. To facilitate students' engagement, comprehension, and having a meaningful response to literature, the learning strategy of visualization has been proven to promote this if employed. A good reader to deepen their emotional connection and understanding of text has been found to make visual and auditory images. By scaffolding children's ability to think through music, these visual and auditory images will promote thinking and stimulate creative writing ideas in an exciting and engaging way. By getting students in the early primary years to add songs and sound effects to literature, will promote interaction with the story and make the characters and the mood of the story come alive and become more engaging. In the classroom, there will be a diverse range of students, and the incorporation of a music-integrated instructional approach to learning will facilitate students' understanding of literacy and numeracy. Learning language skills and mathematical concepts through singing and listening, such as singing the times tables in a pattern or listening to a song about phonetics, will support students to gain understanding, especially those who speak English as a second language. Music also builds on a student's cultural and social identity. Students who may have come from a foreign country can find familiarity in music and express themselves if they are not competent writers or unable to communicate effectively. Music has the power to communicate ideas, to show emotion, to express feelings with or without words. Podcasts are valuable for catering for diverse needs as they support inclusion and diversity for offering an alternative means of expression. Students who have language and communication difficulties or aren't confident writers can use this modern teaching approach as a fun and engaging way to create literacy or show their understanding of a concept. Students can listen to podcasts multiple times to aid understanding and support their development of the concept in the podcast. This is especially useful for EAL students.